48 Laws of Power. Law number 1, never outshine the master. Once there was a doctor, he was very professional in his medicine field and was accompanied by the nurse who just started the career. And most of the time, she noticed that the doctor is giving paracetamol to the patients who are coming. So she thinks she became the master for the medicinal field, and with the time, the case was coming where she has to notice a kid. The kid, he was suffering with cancer, and the same medicinal thing, paracetamol, she gave to the cancer patient. But the case it become worse and worse. So the doctor noticed paracetamol given, and he treated the kid and make the kid little better. Then the nurse, she came to know that master is always the master. Law number 2, never put too much trust in the friends and try to learn to use your enemies. Many people have two-faced personality. They will try to say good words in your face and are very bad on the other side. You must be very selective in selecting the friends. You have 25 friends, but only one or two friends will be useful to you in your whole life. That's why a friend in need is a friend indeed. Law number 3, conceal your intentions. Always keep your real face hidden. Your secret should always be hidden. Example of Mark Zuckerberg. He never revealed his plan B. There is always the A plan he's showing the world. So the silence is the major success factor in the real world. Many a times, many of the greatest players like Sachin Tendulkar, they never reveal their secrets. They show the things by their action. They are always in silence mode. So silence is the best key for the success. Always remember it. Law number 4, always say less than necessary. Jack Ma, who is the biggest businessman in USA, at the beginning he was a teacher. He was often mocked by the students and the local people for his business ideas. He never uttered even a single word when he was mocked. Then, in the last, after 10 years, he showed the world his power of ideas. Failed in multiple ways, but only the Lord He knows that He is the person who never speaks will rule the world. Law number 5, something depends on reputation, and you will become self protective before that thing will happen in life. Best example was of Hitler. Hitler knew very well that he will be stabbed by his persons, so he start cutting those persons who he thinks will murder him. Another example is of Napoleon Hill, who want to rule the world by gaining the power. He only believe in the concept of power, which he thinks will be the basic foundation for self-reputation. He ruled and get what he need. So reputation is also be considered by power. Law number 6, attention at all cost. So the best example is the girls which seek attention. They always need attention, and for the women, they are looking for respect. The best logic, and that's why the company like Twitter and Facebook, they are taking full advantage for the women crave for attention. Another scenario is for the parents who need to have the positive attention towards their children. They have to notice them, listen to them, they have to express the feeling and play with them, hug them, and the most valuable is to spend time with them. Law number 7, get others to do work for you and always take the credit. Best example from the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, where he explained rich dad always say, how can I exploit my workers and get benefit? And the poor dad say, I can't afford it. Robert says, what makes the rich people rich? They learn to listen, then they learn the skills, they aim for the assets, they control the emotions, they focus on smart work rather than hard work. Law number 8, make other people come to you. Use paid if necessary. So, boss is always the boss. So, it will cover like major factor. You have to set up the goal, you have to encourage your self esteem, then you have to look upon the family, the safety of yours and your family, and the basic necessities that are there, like food, shelter, and money. Law number 9, win through action, not argument. So, argument will never result to productivity. Actions are always an important factor. Law number 10, avoid unhappy and unlucky. So, great mind, they always discuss ideas. Average mind, they discuss event. And small mind, they discuss people. It's better to be alone than to be in the company of fools. So, if you have only one wise friend, that is more than having a large number of friends.